My name's Gigi La Rita, and welcome to the world of my senior thesis short film, The Girl in the Garden. Come on, let me show you inside. The Girl in the Garden is a queer fantasy romance about a botanist named Giselle who accidentally grows and falls in love with a sunflower fairy. But the deeper message of this film to me is that it's important to accept love and sexuality as it is, rather than trying to justify or prove it to anyone. I was inspired to make it because there's a gap in the industry for films that are queer, fantasy, and romance at the same time. But I'm gonna need your help to bridge that gap. We're trying to raise $5,000 to make The Girl in the Garden happen. In order to capture the vintage aesthetic, we'd love to shoot on film instead of digital, although that is more expensive. In addition to that, we need a large production design budget so that our film can be whimsical, and we need a much more realistic fairy costume than this one that I'm wearing now. Finally, we need to house, transport, and feed 20 cast and crew over 3 days here at this beautiful location, and all of this together, and a few more things, is why we're requesting $5,000 to make this film. As a bisexual woman, I often feel like I'm being asked to prove or justify my sexuality. But in reality, love is such a beautiful, magical, and untangible thing. We shouldn't have to explain it to one another. In addition to that, I just never outgrew my childhood fantasy phase. I even chose to do filmmaking because it gives me an opportunity to use magic in my everyday life. So my last question for you is, are you gonna join me in the garden this year?